So we came out here to St. John to get some vehicle registration done. Empathy is actually registered now. Fancy. We're gonna head back to Great Bend, go get some oil for an oil change, and I got a doctor's appointment at 1. See you in a bit. Today, I want to go over what empathy means to me and like what she represents. I want to show you guys little bits and pieces of her and things I did that represented things to me, like a full-on explanation of why things were done the way they were. So let's get to it. Don't mind the man doing an oil change. When we first started building her, I thought about how I felt. I knew it needed to go down. I knew it needed to be slammed. I knew that it needed to touch the ground because after Daniel killed himself, I felt so low. Just absolutely so low. Didn't know what to do. So I was like, well, let's represent that in the car. And I was like, well, if I'm low, I'm going to be sprawled out. I could be just sprawled out on the floor. That's why we widened all these fenders up and got her all widened out. So when she slammed down, she's actually touching up here on the grill. About a ½ inch off the ground. We got her up in the air fixing the brakes at the moment. So, and you see how you see all these welds all over. All of these. We wanted to show it because we're put together with patchwork. We try and mend ourselves together when stuff happens. And we got to put ourselves together with the pieces we got, and we worry. Same thing there up on the roof. All them welds, little tack after little tack, all the way around. You can see them right there in the middle. So it's like we patchwork ourselves together. Show your work, show your patches, show the things that put you together. Don't be ashamed of it. Right there, another fun one. Now the mural on the roof, this is really special to me. It shows to me that I beat suicide, that I didn't hurt myself, that I can overcome anxiety and depression. See that pumpkin in the middle? That guy right there? He represents the inner demon to me. That is the inner demon inside of us. You see those little teeth right there trying to eat it, hold it inside, and all those layers, it's trying to close it inside to where it can't hurt anyone anymore, and he's busting out, causing the anxiety and depression. And you see the anxiety and depression's represented by those flames, and those flames right there all the way around. You see how they go around that bar that doesn't exist. Bar's not there. They're just wrapping around that wall that we put in front of us. That's not a real wall. It's not a real thing. And that anxiety and depression is coming down here and zapping the hearts and zapping the stars. Those hearts represent our loved ones and represent our talents for the stars. And it's burning those relationships away. So this right here to me represents that I won. On this roof also, you'll see that there's some quotes right here. You don't defeat hate with hate. You defeat hate with love at scale. Gary V. You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. Night birdie. So on this side, you can see there's 2 different artists' artwork inside of here, which I absolutely love. You can see Nando's in these lines. I let them rust over more because I wanted it to look more cruddy. It was real shiny. I'm going to come back later and maybe add a little bit to it so I can have my touch on here. You see these lines right here? These were done by Lady Lines. So, and she did all the pinstriping on here. And mixing it with Nando's stuff, man, it just really hit home. It gave it that crazy vibe. You can even see it's down here on the fenders. Just some fun lines. Gives it that subtle, aged more. I love the art she did on the door. Like, that's just cool. Then you got some more mix of Nando's and hers. Nando did these cool stripes underneath. You can see them underneath there. And they come down the fender. And you do some cool stuff. And then you got her doing the art on the inside of them. Just picked them out and just kind of gave them some cool love. This side, she's got a different style artwork. Just some more cool stuff. Like, that's just freaking epic. And over here, we didn't do the same design as the other window. We kind of carried something else different, just kind of having some fun. And she just had a blast up in there. That's so gorgeous. I love the patina on this. I love the fact it's shiny clear, and I don't care if people don't like it, because it's off the wall and wrong. And back here, if you want to get you some pinstriping done, this lady right here, that's her number. See, and look how big I had her put her name on there. She's going to do it all small. I said no, big. I want the people behind me to read it and to see that guy.
Buddy, I guess we have a dog. We have Duke. How you gonna help us? You gonna help us bleed some brakes? You know, you wanna drive?
We'll start it soon, buddy. We'll start it soon.
ratrod in ratrod. Match ratrod. Ratrod. Doggy. Bleeding brakes. Now, do you know this? When you start doing your brakes, you do the farthest one away first. Grandbeard, Betty. I look forward to having my lady over here, not a dog. There's probably a lot of garbage in this, Cody. I apologize ahead of time. I have a big head, so I can apologize ahead of time. Ahead. Not a head. Well, I have two. Something. Okay. Don't use the words a lot better, then it's not leaking. Either it's good or it's not. A lot better is not an answer for a brake leak. Well, it looks a lot better. Means it's still a little bad. This is a place I never thought I'd be able to sit, as a kid. Be able to sit inside of her with my boy. Just dreaming about it as a kid and thinking about, going out and cruising in this thing, and just cruising down the road, doing your thing. Just having a good freaking time. It was made possible by the people that love me and by my friends. And that's why I called her empathy. Daniel dying taught me something. And what it taught me was empathy. I hate saying it, but I don't think I knew what it was before he died. I really don't. It's one of those things that you think you know how to feel for other people, but you don't know it until you get hurt so bad and you want somebody to take it away. And the people that are there for you, your friends, they support you. And the fact that my friends and people that love me joined in and helped me build this thing, it means so much to me. This will probably be one of the last vehicles I ever got to build with my dad. Me and him don't have the best relationship now. I'm proud to have a vehicle that he helped me build. I can look at it and see the things he helped with. Reminds me of my childhood, reminds me of fun times, reminds me of the good things. But at the same time, reminds me of Daniel. So it's got some good and some bad. There's a love-hate relationship with this thing. We aren't going to start it tonight. We are going to start it in the morning. Yeah. Look how low the steering wheel is. This thing's ridiculous. It's in my lap. Hello. Hello. We're going to get back to the bus and get this stuff edited. I'm excited. I have a really cool meeting tomorrow. I hope good things come of it. Scared, nervous, hope it goes well. But I will let you guys know tomorrow. And you'll get to see this thing run. And I'll let you know some good stuff. Hopefully. See you later.